Have you ever watched a Nollywood scene and forgot you were watching actors? Not because of explosions, not because of shouting, but because of silence. A silence so heavy, you could feel the heartbreak through the screen. That's what happened when Bryan, Okwara, and Sonia delivered a confrontation that didn't look scripted, didn't look rehearsed, and definitely didn't look like acting. People didn't scroll past it. They replayed it. They argued about it. They shipped them. And the comment sections went wild with one question. Are we sure this is just acting? Pause. Today, we're breaking down why that single scene hit differently, why fans couldn't shake it off, and why this duo might be Nollywood's most convincing on-screen pair right now. Picture the setup. A living room. Low lighting. Two people emotionally exhausted. A relationship hanging by a thread. No dramatic soundtrack forcing you to feel. No exaggerated gestures. Just two humans trying not to fall apart. Bryan's character is holding back anger and pain at the same time. Sonia's character is holding back tears and pride at the same time. And before any major line is spoken, their eyes start the conversation. That's where the scene begins to feel real. Stopwatch 8:00:18:00, the eye contact that hooked viewers. What made people stop scrolling was not dialogue. It was eye contact. Bryan doesn't blink quickly. He holds the gaze. Sonia's eyes respond before her mouth does. You can literally see the moment her character realizes this relationship might be ending. That micro-expression is what viewers caught. Because in real life, before couples argue, before they cry, before they apologize, there's that look. That long, painful look. And both actors understood that truth. Short pause. This is advanced screen acting, communicating emotion without words. Stopwatch 18:00:30:00, the argument that didn't feel like a script. When the argument begins, something unusual happens. They don't shout over each other like typical movie fights. They wait. Bryan speaks, stops, swallows emotion. Sonia responds, but her voice is already breaking. It feels like two real people trying not to say things they can't take back. That restraint is what made it believable. Because real arguments aren't perfectly timed. They are messy, awkward, painful. And that's exactly what we the moment Sonia's tears form, the internet's replay point. There's a particular second fans kept replaying. Sonia doesn't cry immediately. Her eyes get glossy. Her lips tremble. She inhales sharply. And then the tears come slowly. Not dramatic, not forced. That delay is what made viewers say, this girl is not acting, she's feeling this. Because real tears don't fall on cue. They fight to stay back first. She portrayed that fight perfectly. Stopwatch 42:00:55:00, Bryan's stillness, the secret weapon. While Sonia is emoting through tears, Bryan does the opposite. He becomes still. No packing, no hand gestures, no overacting. Just a man standing there, absorbing the emotional weight. And that stillness makes the scene heavier. Because in real heartbreak, sometimes you don't know what to do. You just stand there. That's mastery of restraint. Stopwatch 55:00:1:05:00, the soft voice shift that changed everything. Mid-argument, Bryan's tone changes. From frustration to softness. And that tone shift is the turning point. You can see it hit Sonia instantly. Her body relaxes, her anger melts. Because the fight is no longer about being right. It becomes about not losing each other. That emotional transition is what made viewers emotional too. The hug that sealed the scene. When they finally move closer. It's not a dramatic movie hug. It's hesitant. Careful. Like two people who don't know if they're allowed to touch each other anymore. That hesitation is what broke viewers. Because it's painfully familiar. why fans started shipping them. After this scene, comments flooded in. They must be dating. This chemistry is not normal. Directors need to keep pairing them. Because audiences equate believability with real connection. That's the power of great acting. Stopwatch 1, 17, 00, 120, 00, closing thoughts plus engagement. This wasn't a loud scene. It was a quiet one. And that's why it broke the internet. Because Bryan Okwara and Sonia Uche'S reminded us that the most powerful emotions on screen are the ones that feel like real life. So now the question is yours. Was it just acting or something more? Let me know in the comments. And if you love Nollywood breakdowns like this, subscribe for more. Great! Let's deepen the analysis so your 1H20M voiceover feels rich, intelligent, and irresistible to listeners, not repetitive. This adds acting theory, camera psychology, body language science, and audience psychology to the Bryan Sonia scene people can't stop talking about. Performing arts, what Bryan Okwara is doing technically, that most actors don't. Most actors show emotion by adding movement. Bryan shows emotion by removing movement. In this scene, notice. His shoulders barely move. His hands stay calm, no dramatic gestures. His jaw tightens slightly. He swallows before speaking. He lets silence sit. This is called emotional containment. On camera, containment reads as depth. The viewer leans in to read him. That's why audiences felt like they were watching a real man, trying not to fall apart. What Sonia Uche'S is doing with her face, micro-expressions. Sonia's performance is carried